Okay, welcome back to another episode of West of Loathing. Discovered a new location. Destroyed campsite. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck by a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yes, they should have. You gain 1 XP. Hooray! Is that all there is to this place? Weird. The Big Apple. Rescue mission. Blossom Gen. Gosh, a real-life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Catherine Cassidy. What's the cots? Well, with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running a place as a clinic rather than a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. Need any errands run? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of purple grass that grow near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking up some for me? Grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. No problem. Be right back. Medical supplies. Might as well buy a couple of those, since those are sometimes pretty useful. Humming cave. Open it up. Length the rope. Lasso. Full cat team puts out fires. These rocks are weirdly organized. You might be able to try to push this over. Snake is not going to let you pass a fight. Keep the snake at bay. 20 XP. Wow, what's that thing? What in the world? Turn down the music and sound effects. This looks like a mining spot, but I guess it's not. Monolith. Weird device. Strange stone arrow. This must be what the nun was talking about. Purple grass. Professor's house. A lot of abuse. Dented potted meat, though. You notice the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see a knife anywhere. Cows don't typically wear boots. Follow the tracks. You head in the opposite direction half a mile and discover another campsite, this one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. They're dressed weirdly in bright-colored, baggy clothes with white-face paint. As you get closer, you realize they're dressed up as rodeo clowns. Gross. Why'd they do that? Doesn't seem to be a rodeo happening anywhere near here. I think there's a ranch in this area. Anything else? What are you guys doing here? Camping. You can tell by the campfire. What I mean is, there's no rodeo or circus around here, so why are you guys in rodeo clown outfits? Oh, that. Our circus up north wanted break, so we decided to take in the sights. Nonsense. Check out those cactuses over there. And those mountains. Well, and all the sand. Plenty to see. What circus? Oh, you wouldn't have. It's just a little traveling show. You aren't missing anything. What's it called, though? It's called Barnaby's Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. Perfectly normal. Accurately. How far north is it? Pretty far. Too far for you to worry about yourself. No, really, how far? Jeez, it's up near Goblin Gulch. Wow, that is really far north. Right, exactly, too far. You walked all the way here? On your break? Yeah, we get really long breaks. Look, I'm not stupid. I may have fallen off a turnip truck recently, but that doesn't mean I'm stupid. What are you guys doing here, really? Monica stops playing. The clown eyes grow very cold. His friendly grin turns to a snarl. We're traveling tutors, giving lessons, and minding your own friggin' business. Bring it on, you pasty-faced goons. Well, that's one pack of demonic rodeo clowns that won't be troubling people anymore. Boy, you do not expect to be thinking you'd be saying that sentence anymore today. You poke around the campfire a bit, but don't find anything of value, apart from the leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, the harmonica maybe, but that clown has lips all over it. Clown knife. Circus ticket. You also find a note in one of the leader's clown pockets. It seems to be orders. Check on an abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. It's probably a bad idea to let these guys wander around town, so maybe you should investigate. Wild thwack noise draws your attention. You follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who is butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with his wild look in his eye. Who's there? Don't test me, girl. I'll chop you up like this goat or wherever it is. Yikes. Help him with his cleaving technique. Easy there, you're a butcher, right? Do you know chef magic? Oh, you're a bean slinger? I know a couple things, but I never studied it for real. I might be able to teach you a little about kinesis that should help you handle that cleaver more easily. What? He spent some time trying to teach a butcher how you manipulate an object with his mind. Well, at least enough to make his cleaver seem a little lighter and less unwieldy. He gives you his animal carcass as payment. Nice. Depressed rancher candy. Hey, like howdy, I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? What kind of herbal remedies? The kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without any interference from human hands. So, weeds? That's a derogatory term created by man, but yeah, basically. Herbal remedy doesn't do anything. Hey, yeah, howdy, man, what's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, not much, man. We moved a little patch of land to grow crops and decided it's more natural to let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? Yeah, it's been a lot easier. Haha, right on, man. Where'd you get that hat? Oh, this? A friend of mine made it, man. I forget which one. What do you take for it? Well, I've been thinking about trying a new style, man. Maybe like one of those hats from those army guys used to wear back in the day. Like kind of as an ironic statement, man. There's an old fort over yonder. I'll swap you that if you can find one of those, man. Fort all dead. Okay, I'll check it out. Groovy, man. I'm Luis Lothrop. Why the long face? Oh, geez. Basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing. So they just let the weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions I could scream. Why don't you leave? Well, I haven't gotten any meat or any other prospects anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible. They're better eaten in dirt. Such a mess. Headed west after graduating baking school and fell in with these guys because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was. I didn't realize they were all interested in was getting silly on local weed, not doing any work. Yeah, the only trade I know is baking, though. You know, somewhere hiring a baker? Heck, I'd even go unpaid. Comes with room and board. Sorry, I don't. Shucks, if you hear everything, let me know. Garden. Cars forging 3. Can't do that one. Fort all dead. He doesn't seem to notice you. These crates are just decorative. Mass grave of absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in if you're itching for a fight. Old patrol cap. Silver bullet. Military grade whiskey. $68 XP. $80 XP. We got 1,000 XP. Could upgrade our bean golem. Probably a good idea. Spell damage. 9 HP per round is probably a good idea. This is good. Let's keep upgrading this. Meat gains. Smelling salts. 100 XP. $120. Do more cold damage with our blizzard spell. So still not going to do a lot to these guys. Killed my bean. I was getting close. 140. Build the cover. Man. Not the end of the world. Nice view from up here. Use your binoculars. I don't need to do that yet. Anything interesting back there? Found a note for some travelers I passed through here about 8 years ago. Oh yeah, there was that previous bartender. He said I had a little trick to offer to show people. That's what I'm going to get fired eventually. That senator's wife wasn't amused. He blows the dust off a tiny piano about 9 inches tall. Here, you can keep the piano, so long as you don't ask me about the trick. Who's the old man by the piano? Tragic fellow, writer and a poet, came out west to tell a short story with his nowhere mine. Weird stories. His story's fantastic like. He did pass in well as a prospector until one day lost his mind in a mind. He what now? I know what you mean. He saw something that made him stop telling his weird tales, made him stop talking near completely, come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. It seems to calm him down as long as he doesn't make too much trouble. I don't mind him too much. I feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Show him a helmet. Does it belong to you? He takes a helmet from you. It does. A long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else. Where'd you find that? You mean this? Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Could I? Correct spot. Open and drinks deeply. A few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. Looks like man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear my story? Tells you a tale of a writer who was mysteriously transported to a long-forgotten cave inhabited by super intelligent scholars. Something about that story. You really lost yourself in it. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. Got some medicine for me? You know I'll be. Do I have another book I haven't read? Advanced Beancraft. Resistance against elemental damage or increases your mysticality. Uncanny presence sounds good. Delved into so many occult mysteries that you're only like 80% real at this point. Broken leg pills, what I need to buy. Package from Rufus. Cat hat. Sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on, except instead of regular fighting, it sounds like you're used to. Hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill cracking of laughter. It's a bad scene, in other words. The second thing you notice is that the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of equipment is wrecked, and it's all covered with dust. First thing you notice is there are a bunch of rodeo clowns in here fighting with, well, they aren't exactly cows. Like possessed skins of cows. It's a little strange, because you've seen people wearing, for example, cow leather chaps, but you've never seen anyone attacked by their chaps. Maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes the leather impervious to possession. And these ghost cow whatevers are untanned hides. In any case, the clowns and the cows seem preoccupied enough with fighting, haven't noticed you, at least not yet. As you approach the clown and weird cow leather ghost thing, they take notice of you and stop fighting while they process new development. The clown, unfortunately, seems to decide he hates cows more than he hates you. The cow, unfortunately, decides he hates you more. Hate it right back. You beat the cow, but the enemy of your enemy is apparently not your friend because the clown decides it's his turn to be on the right side of the screen. Funny. Gain 20 XP. Leather shears. Handful of nails. You attempt to sneak up on the cow fails, assuming you're even sneaking and not just moseying over. The cows appear to be too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate, and their attention turns on cows who jump on this opportunity to get the jump on their ancient enemies. Feel kind of strange to be fighting alongside demonic clowns, but I guess war makes strange bedfellows. Please ignore the fact I just used demonic clowns and bedfellows in the same sentence. Gumption. Moxie. Shooting. The scenes have the making of a real brawl. Not only does it for one of the clowns have a nasty looking eye, nastier than typical, but I mean one of the possessed clown hides is a stretched tanning frame. I mean, it makes it stronger somehow, I assume, right? Guess what? The clowns turn on you after all the cows are dead. Wow, what a mess that would fight. Mess on the floor is afterwards. At least you're free to poke around the scenery. Varmint skin and knife and tannery backdoor key. Tannery Saint Rage key. Storage or something. A loose pile of boards. Unlock it. Oh boy, oh geez, it's not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind one of the old tanned hides. Is that what they're called? Why they're called that? There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think he is literally sharpening the blade on his tongue. They're facing down 2 stretched hide cows, a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in flayed cow skin. I bet you lot think you're real clever breaking through the human plane. Did you think we wouldn't follow? Moo. Did you think we wouldn't find a weapon here to use against us? Or are you just trying to escape? Moo. What'd you say? Take that back. Hey, who the hell are you? Candygram? Uh-oh. Now's our chance. Get him. I got pretty hurt there. Build a shield, I guess. Defeat. Silversmith's house. Silver bullet and making apparatus. Help yourself. You could smash silver bullets into needles if you wanted to. Make 3 bullets. Silver cufflinks. Pick the lock. 90 copies of Search for Secrets. Envelope filled with receipts, half of them from a shop called the Silver Platter. He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Well, now he's gone, and so are most of his customers. No sense stirring up trouble at this point. You can write down location of the shop. Might come in handy. Instant grits and plum pudding. Safe cracking. Wake up in the middle of the night. Can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. Best you can hope for is that they only use for spit nighttime tobacco juice, which is only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. Are you listening to me? Are you sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. Look, I'm sure there's treasure in there, so why aren't you stopping me? Shut up. I'm investigating. Okay, fine. Have it your own way, you filthy, disgusting. Your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out it's probably not going to be a bedpan, but it definitely is a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotting brown spit. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Oh, good God. Okay, you plunge your hand and wrist, make a galoop noise, breaks the thin skin of the congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you're choking on the masma of the oily, bitter chalk stink. You know that feeling when you're about to puke? How you can taste it way back in the rear corners of your mouth, that metallic tang by the root of your tongue, like you're sucking on a corroded old penny. Just tell me what I found already. You find a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're gonna put it on without even washing it first. This brooch would be much smaller if it weren't for the thick layer of tarnished and dried tobacco spit. +3 Moxie. Because the stat we're trying to optimize for is mysticality. +2 spell damage. 1, 2, 3 to 5. coffee. Oh wait, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the professor. Is there anything I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo and sort of followed the bleeping and led me here. Well, I'll be. Certainly led you here to the right place, young lady. This is the El Vibrato technology. So I happen to be much an expert. Is anyone alive today? El whatnot? El Vibrato. Ancient race that lived here long ago before humans. Well, they mostly live underground, so they might be still living, as far as I know. But I've never seen a peep of an actual person, though. Just the machines left behind. Are they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genus pre-humans, or entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's possible to say. It's exciting, isn't it? Given the device. As I suspected, it's one of the transponders. It detects other technology in homes, you see. That's why it'll lead you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. A Charles rim. There you go, good as new. Swipe it up or down to turn it on or off. I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to the abandoned El Vibrato technology. It might also attract unwanted attention from what? You'll see what I mean, just be careful. You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at the perfect time. In order to get any further in my research, I need samples of El Vibrato tech, but searching for it eats all the time I could be using to research it. I get you. Right. You're the adventuresome type, so bring me back whatever devices you find. And if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit us both. Great. First priority be to get my keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things, these little stone alloy blocks. See, if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively. Components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me 5 handfuls of scrap. Should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Flush it. I think there's like a really long sound for the flushing. And that's a good stopping point for the episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.